Hi there, my name is Jackie, and I'm from Daphne, Alabama. And I'm going to talk to y'all about the new show, Sweet Home Alabama. Just came out and premiered about maybe an hour and a half ago, on CMT, and it looks like it's going to be a great show. I really enjoyed the first episode. We got to meet all the guys, and it's a little bit different from a lot of people are comparing it to shows like The Bachelorette, where you really get like the long snippets of maybe just a few guys, and you don't really know that much about all the other guys that are there when you first come in, and everybody is getting introduced that way. But this one, I think they kind of got everybody, and you got to kind of get a little taste of what everybody was like, and I really like that because it gives you more of an overview, and you know a lot more about the guys even before like you see Devin meet them. But oh yeah, Devin, she is just the sweetest girl. She comes off so genuine and so nice, and I really hope that everything works out and she finds the love of her life, which it kind of seems that's what she's looking for. Um, and oh yeah, okay, we have to talk about the guys, of course. Um, so I kind of have a sweet spot in my heart for Colin, just because, oh my gosh, I cannot get over how amazing looking he is. He's the one with like the blue eyes. When they first met, they were kind of talking to each other about. He was like, "Oh my gosh, your eyes are gorgeous," and she was like, "I was just about to say that to you," and I'm sitting at home going, "Yeah, I'd like to say that to him too." He's just so cute, and he seems like a really nice, genuine guy. Um, and he kind of came in and was like, "I'm really just looking for a best friend," and that's kind of what she'd been saying she was looking for. So I just like them two together. But we'll see where that goes. Another one of my favorites is Cash. He's the one who came up and handed her a sweet tea, when she first got there and was meeting everybody. And he is just very sweet. A lot of the guys are they seem like such just nice guys, especially the Southern gentleman. Came in real strong even before all the city guys got there. Um, and just everybody seems very sweet. It's gonna get interesting with the two different cultures in there. I can see something definitely kind of happening when you get all those different personalities and then people from two totally different places with totally different assumptions about where the other group's from. Um, but yeah, that was my little tangent about all the guys. But back to Cash, I'm kind of wondering, because I watched I like reality shows a lot. And if you ask any of my friends, they will tell you that I like trashy TV. um, and there was kind of a semi trashy, very low budget reality show that I used to watch called, I believe it was All American Boyfriend or Greatest All American Boyfriend or something like that, and it was about finding like the perfect Ken doll, and it was an interesting show to say the least. Um, but I think he is actually from that show, and so I've been wondering if it's the same guy, and I'm gonna have to look it up and find out if it is. But if it is, I remember him from that show, and he's adorable. He's very romantic, and I think that is something it's definitely gonna get her attention. Cause being a girl, I know that would beyond a doubt get my attention like that. And oh my gosh, Adam, the guy she gave the first date to, I already kind of see like a spark between them. So that'll be a good thing to watch. I'm digging him, and it's one of those things where I can't even put my finger on what exactly I like so much about him, but I do. I'm getting just a really great vibe from him and his whole personality. So he's one I will definitely be keeping an eye on too. And yeah, I thought it was a great first episode. I was kind of sad she sent Matt home, the first guy she sent home, because I just kind of had a sweet spot for him. But it's good that she is going with what she feels and just making sure that she ends up with the right person. And I can totally respect that. And I'm grateful that she's doing that. But I also was just sad that he left. And the guy who dated Snooki. Oh, I don't see that ending well. I just, those worlds are so far apart, and it's good to kind of date somebody that you have differences in. And I watched her video talking about how, yeah, I'm very into reality shows, how she was looking for somebody who had differences with her, and that's what made things interesting. But I think there's a difference between just having differences with somebody and having a totally different just view of the world because of the culture you come from. And I think that might be, if he's someone who sticks around, that might be a really hard spot for them down the line, because it's a totally, this is bigger than city country. This is a totally different kind of world, and I think the Jersey Shore to me is an interesting show, and I would never watch it. But lots of people love it, but it's a lot of partying and a lot of hardcore stuff that she just doesn't seem very into. And if that's the world he comes from, I think I know I'm taking a long time to get this out, but I just think that's a bigger, maybe even a moral thing that they're going to have to deal with, and I think that might be just a little too hard off base for the two of them. So that's going to be difficult to get through that. But I like a lot of the guys. It's going to be a great season, I'm sure. I like the show a lot. I like the way it's being put together. I like the way it's being done. I like that she talks to them. She gets to talk to them as they're leaving, and not just kind of the Bachelorette. The Bachelor is, oh, you're done, and there's no real interplay between them. It's, I'm giving you a rose, I'm not giving you a rose. There's very little kind of talking and anything after that, and I think this is just it's very civilized, and it's very emotional, and it's very Southern to have them go in there, to have her say what's on her mind, to have him get to say what's on his mind. And oh, that poor guy who came in there and was fighting so hard to stay, the second guy she sent home. Oh, just my heart went out to him. Bless his heart. He was trying so hard, and it did not work out for him. She'd made up her mind, and she was very clear about it. But you still kind of felt bad for the guy. But she has a great group of guys left. I know it is going to be an amazing season, an amazing show, and I am so excited to see what happens next. And Devin, girl, good luck. You got some hard choices to make, but I know you'll make them very well. All right. Bye.